want you for my selfish reasons. See me, I want you, but I can't have you to myself. What's up, YouTube? It is your boy AWOL Got It. Before we do anything, I need you to do me a quick favor. Get your ass up. Listen, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. This is top 10 questions that's been asked during my 80 pounds being lost and after. Life after 80 pounds, man. The reason why I'm doing this because a lot of people, well, I don't think I go too in deep because I be so busy with life. So, I went through the comments and I was like, okay, well, let me just answer some questions that a lot of people wanted to know that I don't get a chance to answer on a regular basis of me just inside of the Discord, helping everybody else out and dropping videos. So that's it. Now, one question that I see frequently that a lot of people ask is, what size did you wear before and what size do you wear now? For question one. When I started my fast, I weighed, not weighed, I wore a size 42. And that 42 was tight. I probably could have slid up to a 44. But I weighed a 42, but right now I'm down to a size 38 in pants. Shirt-wise, I wore a 3X. Now I'm down to a 2X. Now I think I could wear an XL, but honestly, I still got a little belly, and a 2X just hide my belly a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? If you guys can see, I still got room to work with, y'all. Look, so that's number one. Number two, why did I start fasting? I think I tried a lot of other different, angles of trying to lose weight. And I think, fasting was one of the easier things I can relate with. Just waiting, just waiting to eat at a certain time and just focusing, on that, like versus just trying to count calories and all that stuff. I don't think that it was way more harder than me just trying to, in the morning time, trying to, fix certain things because I drive trucks. So, it's easy for me just to wait till a certain period of time, then just eat later. So that's number two. Number three was, did I have to exercise to lose weight? This is my personal belief, everybody. Look, I can say I've done 80% diet, 20% workout. For anybody know me, I walk 1 hour a day. I fast, meaning like I probably eat one meal a day, and everything else is just mental, So only thing I can say now, though, what I'm doing now, I'm walking 1 hour a day. Still, that's just me walking 1 hour a day is more beneficial to my mental now. Clarity, So now I'm doing HIIT workouts because I can move. Now I jog too. So I do a lot more moving around, y'all. So that's number three. Number four is, will you ever go back to eating a regular American diet? Honestly, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I honestly do not know I don't know at this point because I'm a person that I love food. So I can tell you what I'm doing now. I don't eat the regular, well, I think that's such a big question because at this point, what is American food? Because American food is everything. You know what I'm saying? So like, no, I don't know. We're gonna hold that. Maybe I'll answer that at the end, y'all. So stick with me on that. What is the biggest lesson I have learned from a fast? Pacing myself. Fasting has taught me that, I need to stop trying to be too much on my time and give my body time. We get so focused on being in a rat race on trying to fix a body that's been messed up for years. I spent 8 years trying to mess up my body, but I want to fix my body in 30 days. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. Let me know if I'm tripping. So like patience definitely is what taught me, you know what I'm saying, from fasting, like giving my body time, because I'm not the same person I was in my 20s. I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago, so my body is a different body. So I had to relearn my body. So, but I had to give it time in order to relearn it. That's number 5, y'all. Number 6, what has become your new favorite food after fasting? Uh Man, that's a good question. So I don't eat breakfast mainly. So now when I fast, well, salmon is number one. I love salmon. I try to go vegan, but I don't think I can let go salmon in order to go vegan or to do salmon is my number one. Fruit wise, number two, yellow watermelon. And number three, I'm gonna go with yellow dragon fruit. If you ever constipated or if you ever just in a bind with your stomach, eat you 2 yellow grapefruits. No, I'm saying not grapefruits. Yellow dragon fruits. It's over with. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's number 6, y'all. Number 7. How do you handle cravings or situations where unhealthy food is tempted? Okay, so how I handle cravings, because I feel like that's two different questions. So how I handle cravings is, you know, cayenne pepper, lemon, and ginger. I take that shot in the morning, all my cravings be gone because it burns off the excess sugar that you ate the day before on top of fast, and I think that what helps me with my craving. Now, as far as the other part is unhealthy food tempting, I'm not gonna lie, it's temptation everywhere. Especially when you're being the only person in your environment, that's fasting a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else is eating messed up. I think change of environment for me is what you know deals with tempting and temptation. Change of environment. So instead of spending excess amount of time with certain people, I limit it. Because let's just keep it a buck. If you having a party for grandma, you just can't cut everybody off. You get what I'm saying? How can I cut my grandma off? No, I still got to go to the party. So I have to limit certain type of things. So it's just environment changes for me. So I think that's number 6. So if not, I just answered 2 questions for number 6. It is what it is, y'all. Let's go to number 7. Um, let's go to number 7. How has losing weight impacted your energy level, mood, and overall health? Let's just keep it a buck. When I was 315, 320, I was having a hard time getting out the bed. Here it is right now. I didn't already walk the hour. Well, no, let me not lie. I've done a 30-minute walk so far because I had to take my baby to school, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, the sun just literally, as I'm talking, the sun is just coming up, y'all. So, that's one thing. So, barely getting up in the morning. Now I can get up. I feel way more energized, and I'm jogging now. In the beginning of my fast, in the beginning of my weight loss journey, I only was able just to walk a little bit, y'all. And I'm not even talking about an hour. I literally started off walking 20 minutes a day, then built myself up to an hour walk. And I just said, okay, I'm seeing way more results from hour walking, so I'm just gonna continue to walk an hour. That's one. You know what I'm saying? Overall health, my blood pressure is down. That's a big plus. Uh, Sectional activity, I'm pretty good now. Back then it was kind of it's rough for you, boy. What's another one? Mood wise, I just feel good. Can't even lie, I feel amazing. As you can see, if you watch all my other YouTube videos, I'm always energized. Get your ass up. It has a meaning for me because Back in the day, I couldn't get my ass up, but now I'm up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 7. Number 8. Um, mm, what strategies do you use to stay consistent with your healthy eating habits? Okay, strategies that I use. Number 1, I already know what I'm about to eat. That's one thing. I already know what I'm about to eat for the next 3 days, you know? And I'm not saying I'm not doing meal prepping or nothing like that. If I go to the store and if I get one watermelon, 9 times out of 10, I'm finna eat this watermelon for the next couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Or when I go to the store, I shop for myself. You know what I'm saying? I shop for what I'm going to eat for the next 3, 4 days. So that's how I strategize on, you know what I'm saying? On staying healthy and just keeping my mind sharp. And another thing too is early reminders on my phone. I got a reminder. Get your ass up. 10:45. Don't forget who you are. 2:30. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? I put reminders in my phone so it takes myself to remind myself I gotta keep going. Number 9, y'all. Um, did you have a spiritual encounter on a fast? I did. I had a dream. If you guys go back and watch my last video, I had a dream. It was very I want to say lucid. Maybe it was a real vivid dream. So long story short, I had a dream to where like it showed the future me or it showed a person that I could be. But in order for me to become that person, I literally I had to change some things up. So that's something that I'm working on right now, y'all. Just trying to figure that part is to become that next person. And I feel like I'm gravitating to that next person, but it's a lot of things within myself deeply I had to adjust and how to learn in order to graduate to that next person. Now, number 10. Let's see what we got. What was the toughest food to give up on your fasting journey? I like that question right there. What was the toughest food for me to give up on my fasting journey? All right, cool. Number 1 was cheese pizza. If you don't know me, I love cheese pizza. Well, I did love cheese pizza. That was one of my favorites. And number 2 was only 2. Like 2 foods that I love that I think that kind of contribute to me being fat. Besides just alcohol and alcohol, you know, I'm not gonna consider alcohol as a food. I'm just gonna consider it as a substance. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol. It was pretty easy for me to give that up. But cheese pizza and Mexican food, that was my ones, y'all. I can't even lie to you. Just the fact that I used to eat cheese pizza every week. I used to eat Mexican every other day. That's just what I did. So these are the top 10 questions, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if it was beneficial. But I had to do the video because it was requested from one of the subscribers. So get your ass up, man. Make a difference. Peace.